Hello you guys, welcome to my channel, welcome back to my channel. I'm the Buddha Baddie. I'm a psychic and intuitive medium. I channel messages that I get from the Most High, and then I give you guys those messages to see what you guys need to be aware of, what's currently going on in the energy. The energy has been very dense, okay? I'm sending a lot of love and healing energy to a lot of you guys right now because we are going through massive upgrades, massive ascensions to our crown chakras. All of our chakras are actually coming into alignment, and so this is causing a lot of dense energies to be kind of flooded out of our system. So if you guys have been feeling very emotional or just been feeling like a lot of different emotions kind of rising up, okay, it's because you guys are needing to purge these energies. And I know I say it a lot, I say a lot about purging these energies, but it's because there has been so much dense energy that you guys have had to constantly alchemize on a 5D level, that it's actually helping your manifestations come in on the 3D. But you guys have gone through a lot of spiritual warfare. We are not unfamiliar with spiritual warfare, that's for sure. Okay, a lot of spiritual warfare has been being at an all-time high, okay, because of the fact that we are progressing so much, and people are noticing that our spiritual evolution is actually creating a lot of upgrades in our 3D reality. All right, and this is causing a lot of the chaos agents to, work overtime and things like that, right? The matrix energies to try to coincide or try to dismantle what we have going on, because let's face it, the chosen ones are on the rise. 144, as I just said that. So yeah, there's nothing they can do to stop it at this point. They're gonna just try to cause more chaos, disruption, and the energy, disturb your peace, things like that, because that's all they are programmed to do. All right, but I did pick up on a message here before I hit record. But there are a lot of people who are very much so in Delulu, in Delulu land for you guys, about you guys. So just be mindful of that, okay? You have a lot of people right now upset that they can't burn out your flame. They can't take out what you guys are creating, what you guys are building, the passion that you have, the flame of God, the glory of God, the Holy Spirit that's within you, the kind of energy that you guys are I heard encapsulating. So this is causing a lot of people in their own distorted, twisted way of thinking to want to send energy your way, but also want to play the victim and act like you guys are the ones who are sending them attacks, or you're gonna have a lot of haters basically who are really gonna see you rise and are gonna be so angry with the fact that their magic did not work, that they're going to try to, woe is me, play victim and act like you're the one who has been attacking them, or you're the one who is just a lot of projection. All right, but again, we're not unfamiliar with projection, right? Projection is a lot of these people's handiwork. That's their all-time job apparently, is to be freaking projectors, right? We're gonna get started with this message, okay? And we're gonna tap in. All right, so don't let these people fool you, okay? Right now, things are changing in the atmosphere, okay? As much as they want to hold things back, as much as they want to keep holding on to things that don't serve anyone anymore. All right, so this is like an energy, an outdated belief, an outdated mindset, an outdated program thinking that is no longer working for not only just the collective's energy, but also in the actual span of the way the world is going. All right, so you guys are here for the shift. All right, and we have been prophesizing this for quite some time. All right, but yeah, you're gonna have people angry because their ships aren't coming in. All right, people who have been building their lives off of basically taking you down. It's really crazy. There's been a lot of people who've really been just out there to target chosen ones. All right, and a lot of these people, they're gonna be seeing a lot of things dissipating in their life, okay? They're gonna be going through a lot of endings, okay? And this is because they were projecting those endings onto you guys. They wanted so badly for you guys not to have anything, all right? And this is why it's taking a turn for the worse in a lot of these people's lives, because they're recognizing that the energy that they're putting out is the energy that they're getting. It's crazy how it's that spiritually, it's just common sense, spiritually, but a lot of these people are very nuanced to a lot of spiritual laws, okay? They don't believe in the spiritual laws of karma, okay? These are a lot of entitled people who feel entitled to basically projecting things over your life, trying to curse your life, trying to just dictate your life, not realizing that the law of karma it has a really big backfire. all right? And this could have been years accumulated in the process, okay? And people are starting to realize all they invested in was blocking their blessings or blocking their growth, blocking their manifestations, blocking what they wanted here, all right? A lot of that energy that they were siphoning off chosen ones, a lot of the, the passion to take action towards their own creative projects, a lot of that is dissipating because they were doing that off the chosen ones back, all right? Yeah, this is going to be good news. You're going to be receiving something really quickly here, all right? I feel like as you go on this adventure, on this new journey, this is going to make a lot of people really, really disappointed. Disappointed because they couldn't stop what is meant for you. They couldn't stop what was written in the cards for you. In the cards. Or Cars. I don't know. Maybe the movie Cars could be significant. Or maybe Cars in general could be significant. Someone could like Cars. Alright. Let's clarify. Holy Spirit, Divine Spirit, thank you so much for guiding me. Angels of the highest white light, thank you so much for protecting me and allowing me to relieve. Okay, so there's going to be a lot of relief in your energy. All right, to receive these messages, okay? Any ill will, negativity, attempts at destiny swapping, or energy siphoning, please return that back to sender. I reclaim back all my energy that was taken or stolen from me without my consent. Yeah, you have these Seven of Swords people. All right, you still have some, people in your energy trying to lie and scheme their way out of something here because they know the Ten of Pentacles lies with you. They know that you're the Ten of Pentacles. It's not what's on you, it's within you. All right? Legacy, foundation, empire. All right? Money. Yeah, this breakthrough is, I'm telling you, this breakthrough is, causing tower moments. All right, to a lot of people. All right? A lot of people on their high horses are getting knocked down because they're realizing they couldn't stop you. It was all, whatever they tried to, this is why God's so great, because whatever the devil tries to destroy for you, steal, kill, or destroy, God uses that for your greatness. God uses that for your momentum. So it's like these people really thought that they were getting the upper hand for a certain period of time because things could have been looking like things were bad for you, or things could have been looking like, a lot of bad things were happening in your life. So people could have even been thinking like, oh, this is because all these bad things through all witchcraft that was being sent your way. A lot of people were thinking like, oh, well, the collective is just a bad person because this is why this is happening to them. When meanwhile, you guys were going through non-stop freaking spiritual warfare, like up the yin yang. All right. And that was their way of feeling comfortable with sending energy your way and being, honestly being very demonic to you, all right? And trying to bind your energy, all right? Because they didn't want this. They never wanted you to reach the promised land. They never wanted you to reach the Ten of Pentacles. As sad as it may be, that's just the way it is in life, okay? People will try to break down people. People will try to stomp on people to get to the top, and they're recognizing that that is just not the way to go. That is not the end goal. All right. Come through, Holy Spirit, come through. Ten of Pentacles, yeah. To clarify that, you guys are going to be having this, and this is stressing people out. All right, people are actually having nightmares about this. They're getting prophetic visions. All right, even if they're not prophets or whatever, even if they're not people who are connected to the divine. All right, these people are getting messages in their sleep state, knowing that this is destined for you. They can't stop it. They can try to, in their delusional mind, think that they're trying to stop it or think that they're going to stop it. They can't stop it. This is what you're built for. All right? You're built for greatness is what I'm hearing. Yeah. A lot of people very stressed out over their investments, over their collaborations with one another. People are really, it's not only, okay. I'm getting so many messages. This is stressing a lot of people out, and people are having nightmares about this because they're realizing that the light is being shown on them. What they've done in the dark, it's being shown on them. They're mentally going through it. All right, because these collaborations, these schemes, these plots, these plans to take you out, take you down, whatever it may have been, Source is shining a light on these people and what they've been doing behind the scenes, and it's stressing them out. 9/11 on my timer. All right, because they're uncertain about their path. They're uncertain about, wow, like I'm getting exposed for all these things that I never would have taken this to my grave, and I'm getting exposed for this, and I know it's Source doing this because only a few people could have known this, right? And they're scared about their future. All right, they're scared about what's to come for them because of what they've been doing to you guys. I'm telling you, people are having nightmares about you building something that is destined for you. Yeah, all this energy is returning. Eight of Wands reverse. All the energy that they were sending towards you is returning here. All right? Yeah. Could have sent you some energy of depression. All right, maybe you guys have been feeling a little sluggish, or things have been feeling like you're feeling postponed in some way, even though you energetically know you guys are shifting and changing out of a certain cycle. You can tell that people are putting their energetic burdens on you. They're trying to put their heavy load on you guys. You can feel it. You can feel that energy of these people feeling very regretful over what they invested in, and how they don't feel blessed because they're not investing in what you invested in, because you invested what the divine wants for you. You didn't invest on forcing things. You didn't invest on being stubborn to try to hold things that aren't for you anymore. You've surrendered. So this is why the divine is blessing you with what you deserve. Because you're the star. Look at that. Aquarius energy. You shine so bright. You're a healer, a star seed, okay? Your cup is overflowing, and you're going to be, the beautiful thing about you is that you're going to be able to pour into others the way that others wouldn't have poured into you. All right? People could have had this energy for a while, whether they were being blessed in their life, all right? And they were being tested by the divine, what they were going to do with those blessings. Were they going to be, you know, were they going to be resourceful with their blessings? Were they going to show other people their blessings and, you know, have that energy of expansion, not limitation or restriction? All right? But they chose not to. They chose to be stingy with their energy, with their time, with their resources. They chose to try to block your resources so you wouldn't be at their level, or you wouldn't be able to be destined for something that's yours. Because believe it or not, a lot of people do have insight about what you're meant to do even before you do. They knew you had the star quality within you. They just don't want you to see it. Empress. Look at that. 11:44 my timer. You're leveling up because you're a freaking empress or emperor. All right, this is energies. Okay, I'm reading for an energy here, man or woman. All right, empress energy is the divine feminine. All right, the one who builds their abundance, their fertility. All right, wherever you go, the grass is greener because you water it. All right. Yeah, and I feel like you have walked away from people who just are stubborn in their own ways to just want to keep on holding on to a cycle that is no longer resonating with you. All right, you're leaving people where they want to be. All right, you're leaving people in whatever reality they want to choose for themselves. They want to live in their addictions. They want to live in their toxicity. You're not judging them, but you know what's best for you, and you're walking away from it. All right, energetically, emotionally, whatever, spiritually, physically, mentally. You know you're no longer in that cycle, and you're no longer going to entertain those kind of energies. Come through, Holy Spirit. I just heard no more games. Yeah, no more games. Nine of Swords. This is stressing people out. They cannot play games anymore. All right? They're getting caught up in your energy. Sources exposing them one by one. Who's been playing all up in your energy? All right? Whether this is bad karma in their life. Whether this is people wanting to kind of distance themselves because they feel their energy is just wrong. Something about it. All right? Nine of Swords. This is like very stressful over what's to come here. They could have been even trying to project this energy onto you, making you feel like you have to be stressed about 13 timer. You have to be stressed about what's to come for you. What is your destiny going to be? What is your destiny going to entail? All right? But you don't have to worry because the divine already has you under, like I heard, blanket protection. Like you guys were coverage for a bunch of people. All right? And now that these people are being, you know, seen as not worthy for you, they're one by one, they're getting, you know, flicked out of your energy. Because they don't deserve to be in your energy, especially if they're doing heinous things to you guys. Meanwhile, you guys wouldn't hurt them or do anything to them. But they're trying to project that you're hurting them or you're doing magic on them. Make that make sense. It doesn't. It just does not. In their own fantasy land, they can, you know, believe that till the day they die. Whatever. But that doesn't mean that that is true. It doesn't mean that that is actually what reality entails. All right, if they want to ride your coattails, fine, so be it. But they're going to be exposed because they're not going to be able to make it to that they're not going to be able to go the distance with the type of energy that they hold. All right, they don't have the spiritual backing, the spiritual covering to even handle these kind of energy weapons and things like that. All right, so they can do that all they want to you guys. They could think that they're getting away with it, but, you know, things catch up to you, you know? Time flies and things happen, things get exposed. One by one, things get exposed no matter how much you try to hide it or keep it, you know, or keep it undercover. Someone could like Casey Undercover. I don't know. That was like an old Disney Channel movie or show, I think. I don't know. It was Zendaya or something. Anyways, Two of Swords reverse. You can see clearly. You don't have the blindfolds on anymore. People thought that they were getting away with things because maybe you had blindfolds on, or you so badly wanted to believe something that was not. Meaning that you wanted to believe these people were actually for your highest good. You wanted to believe that these people were actually wanting the best for you. You wanted to believe things that just realistically weren't true. If anything, they would have loved to see you at a stalemate. They would have loved to see you at this energy of indecision, constantly making the wrong decisions for yourself, constantly just being indecisive and not moving forward. All right? That's the energy they want you in. So they can take, so they can lie, so they can steal, so they can destroy you. Yeah, 22. All right, these people are not in harmony. They're not in balance with themselves because they're so worried and so preoccupied about what you're doing that these people are ruining their own lives. It's sad. And honestly, it's sad. These people have not mastered themselves. All right? These people are not working on themselves. All right? They're not working on creating for themselves here. All right? I feel like you're going to be able to release a burden very, very soon. All right? Something's been weighing on you guys. You're going to be good. Okay? Just know that it's a lot of energy that's being sent your way right now because a lot of people are freaking out. A lot of people are spazzing out right now because, believe it or not, they know they're getting things in their dream state. All right? They're receiving messages that what your life looks like is what your life is going to look like or is about to look like is not at all what they wanted and not at all what they could have predicted. All right, these people have entities attached to them. These people have attachments. All right, they might not even know that they're working for demonic entities, dark entities. They might not even know that they're attached to these dark entities, but it's what rules them. All right. They don't even realize that they're backing up the devil. They don't even realize that they made contracts with the devil. But they will soon. Yeah. You were never destined to be in an energy of stagnation. If you were in an energy of stagnation for a period of time, just know that it was actually for your betterment to heal from whatever could have kept on energetically attacking you, to heal those wounds so that you don't allow that to keep on happening. All right? Yeah. I'm telling you, people trying to interfere with your money. All right? You have people who are trying to intrude into your energy. All right? Forcefully trying to gain entrance into your energy because they're expecting you to get a windfall or something. I heard money doesn't grow on trees, but also heard something like things just don't fall from the sky or something. But I feel like something here is going to be, you're going to receive something here. And people are going to feel like it just fell out of thin air for you guys. All right? But it's your dedication to your work, to your, to your spirit, to the Most High. It's your dedication that's keeping you at a high vibration. And these people can't even reach that vibration. When you vibrate on such a high frequency, a lot of things that try to be sent your way can't even hit you. That's why it boomerangs back to them. But they don't realize that it's boomerang back to them. It's backfiring on them, and they're gonna play the blame game and think that it's you, or think that you're the one who's doing magic on them, or you're the one because you're protecting your energy. That's ridiculous. You have every right to protect yourself and protect your energy and have boundaries. These people just don't want you to have boundaries because they don't want you to know how important your energy is to these people because it's been funding their lives. Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, I'm telling you, you deserve this legacy, all right? Unconditional love. Yeah, because you guys are the ones who went through the most, all right? And I feel like you're saying peace out, Girl Scout, to a bunch of people who were really, banking on stopping you, banking on keeping you disempowered, all right? I feel like you're in this energy of being very independent, fearless, all right? You guys could be very silent, mysterious. The way you move in silence has a lot of people very curious about you. All right, you're very strong individuals as well. All right, you're strong enough to let things go that you have to surrender. All right, a lot of people want to hold on to things so dearly. They want to hoard on to things that the divine is making them let go of, but they want to keep on holding on to that, so they have to keep on learning that and repeating that karmic lesson over and over and over again. And some people just don't learn this in their lifetime. All right, they just keep on repeating the karmic lesson because they want to stay so stuck in keeping what is materially, you know, what they want, or certain things like that, you know. But I feel like you're just saying peace out to these people, and I feel like you're focusing more on your job, your businesses. Something about your businesses are going to be flourishing with the 10 of Pentacles. All right, and I feel like it's because you put your undivided love in it. You put your unconditional love into things. And because you put your actual energy and your actual pure love into it, this is what makes it prosper. All right, this is why the divine blesses you. 8 of Pentacles, or 8 of Wands reverse. Clarify the 8 of Wands reverse. I feel like also for a new, if this is like a new job that you're going into, or some sort of area of your work, you're going to need to be very fearless. This is going to be, maybe you guys are going to have to be truth speakers. Okay, maybe you're going to have to be very you know, you're going to have a lot of haters. All right, you're going to have a lot of people saying what they want to say, chit-chatting, whatever. All right, you're going to have to be very strong. All right, and not let that phase you. All right. Yeah, I'm telling you, look at the tricksters. You're going to have a lot of tricksters. All right. Tricksters, frauds, you know, trying to play around your energy, trying to mess with your manifestations. All right, trying to block you from recovery, from healing, from mending, from these tricksters who are trying to, you know, play false illusions, be in their little fantasy or whatever. Yeah. Because they know that you're a starseed. They wanted to basically, this energy is getting sent back of what they have been sending out, right? All right, the energy that you project is the energy that you get, okay? And you're a starseed, all right? You're a healer. You're always recovering and mending from energies that are always trying to attack you, all right? But these people don't so badly, either if it's a reputation thing, they just want to maintain a facade, they want to maintain their image so much that they will do anything to make you look like someone that you're not, so that they don't get their cover blown, all right? But Spirit is saying your manifestations are here. Your gifts are here. All right, just meditate a little bit, focus on your spiritual gifts, and here goes, you know. Yeah, people are facing a lot of legalities on their pathway for trying to, you know, dictate your path, manipulate your path, try to play puppet strings in your life. All right, very deceptive energies, trying to stop your manifestations, trying to block your manifestation, trying to block you from being seen as a star. Whether this is in your community, online, whatever it is. Yeah, this is your this is your divine contract in the ethers. Literally, contracts, commitment, obligation, agreement. You agreed to, before you even incarnated in this earth, you agreed to having this commitment on in this lifetime. And this is why even when you came out of the womb, you were already being attacked. I'm telling you, rising star. Thank you, Holy Spirit, rising star. I cannot confirm this more. The cards say it all. The cards say it all. You're meant to be rising star. Some of you guys could be meant to be singers or something, or in the spotlight here. Your energy is meant for stardom. And they wanted to put you in poverty. They wanted you to be in poverty. They wanted you to be in lack. These impersonators, I'm telling you. All right, but now people are going to be enamored by you. All right, trying to impersonate you, trying to leave you down now. Maybe these people saw you once when you needed their help, or they always wanted you to be at a place where you needed their help. They never wanted it to be the other way around. They wanted so badly for you to be seen as someone who needed help. Nine of Swords. Clarify 9 of Swords. Now they're stressing. They're stressing because they tried to set you up. This is entrapment, setup. Quagmire energy. Scorpio energy could be significant here, mentally, emotionally unstable. I'm telling you, whatever transformation or huge like rebirth that's going on in your energy, it's shaking people's lives up, okay? People are going to enter, like, if they wanted you to be in psychosis spiritually, these people are going to be in this energy, losing their marbles, like genuinely like losing it, because these people try to send so much dark magic your way, not knowing that you eat that shit up for breakfast, bro. It's funny. These emotional manipulators, not realizing that all they did was fuel you at the end of the day. All they did, yeah, they might have tried to love bomb you, gaslight you, trick you into thinking that they're there for you, just to manipulate you. Whoa. Yeah, just to manipulate you. Yeah. All right, a lot of these people you're dealing with impersonators, people who want to be you, they want to copy, they want to steal your swagger. All right, swagger jaggers. Okay, they want your swagger so bad. All right, behind the scenes they're fuming because they can't be you. All right, whether this is because you guys hold some sort of like spiritual ranking, or you guys are just meant for something here. You guys are like, yeah, alpha energy. Okay, the alpha, the omega, everything in between. Yeah. All right, and you have people who were definitely yeah. All right, people who realize, I feel like people are starting to connect the dots about certain things here, about impersonators or people trying to mimic you or copy off your style or just kind of feed off you, okay? Feed off your creativity. All right, but they're, you know, haters are always going to be honestly fans, okay? Because if you're that obsessed with someone's life, if you're that obsessed with wondering what someone is doing, and if you hate on them that much, you're so caught up in their life. Like, you're obsessed with them. Like, it comes to a point where you're not even hating on them, you're actually like enamored by them. So just be mindful, all right? Don't be tricked by the enemy thinking that people who hate on you, that it's like, you know, honestly, that means that you're winning, all right? A lot of times when you get a lot of haters, that means that you're doing something right. And I think Spirit wants to emphasize that, because a lot of people will get caught up in the idea of like, wow, like a lot of people are against me. There's so many people who always want to like, you know, try to trick me at my spot or try to do things to, you know, confuse me, or like always like, you know, betray me. And so, like, it's because you are it. All right, it's because people know what you hold is like so, it's powerful. All right, your energy, you have to understand how powerful your energy is. All right, yeah, these people are facing storms in their life. All right, storms can be significant. Okay, I'm hearing storm warning. All right, you guys could be seeing butterflies. These people are getting lightning stricken on them because they have to be eye to eye with their own demons. They have to face the demons that they were wanting so badly to hide from or project onto you, because you already faced those demons. You've already looked yourself in the mirror. Yeah, and these people are realizing that all they did way too much. They were doing way too much, and now they're on the outside looking in on your energy. Because you have closed that gate. You have built that brick wall. Like, you have, a lot of people are on the outside curious about what you're doing, curious about where you're going, curious about so many things, but they just have to watch you. And they didn't feel like that was part of the plan. No, you were never meant to go to this far. You were never meant to be this way. No. Nah, you cut through that confusion ASAP. You cut through that confusion, all right? Because your discernment, because the Most High gave you that sword of truth and clarity, all right? You have the gift of wisdom. You're gifted. This is your part of your spiritual gifts, all right? Yeah, you're able to see through the confusion of people what they do in the shadows. I cannot make this up. It's a changing of the tides. All these secrets in the dark, all these thinking they're getting away and being sly and slick because they're doing it without you noticing because it's in secret, it's in the shadows. No. The divine gives you those messages right away. All right, whether it's in a dream, whether it's just like a nudge, an intuitive knowing, you can see right through that. Justice is coming for you guys in the best way. The scales are being balanced out in your energy. People were breaking a lot of spiritual laws. All right? They could have even done this in the 3D, actually breaking real laws against you. Okay? They don't own you. You're a generational curse breaker, and they tried to do the most to you guys, but you broke that chain. All right? You detached. You're free. You're free from whatever they've been trying to do. All right? Because you're on your I'm telling you, northern lights. This is your north node. You're in your north node already. They can't stop you. If they're in their south node and they're stuck in their own toxic karmic cycles, they can't stop you. They just need to watch you ascend and just honestly just shut their mouths, because they're not going to be happy with the outcome if they keep on talking nonsense. Yeah, you're getting sudden wealth here. Divine flower. You're divine. These emotional manipulators ain't got nothing on you. So just know that. All right. I feel like you broke through some sort of generational curse that had you, basically, you dealt with a lot of very, like, like handlers. You dealt with handlers in your life. Spiritually, always trying to handle your energy. Yeah, okay, we have Mercury retrograde. Something about Mercury retrograde could be significant. Yeah, all right, you were dealing with people who are doing these love spells on you guys. All right, trying to love bomb you, trying to finesse you. All right, with their little love potions and whatnot. Yeah. These people are obsessed. They spy on you, they study you, they mimic you, but you do your research. So you can see right through this. Like, you're spiritually gifted with the gift of discernment to see through this. All right? People are noticing that. I feel like you're, like, going through some sort of, like, ascension process. Yeah, I feel like these spies know that it's not the right time to keep on doing this to you guys, because they know that they're gonna be in for a awakening the more they keep on trying you. All right, an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius could be involved. Maybe this could have been a fire sign who was emotionally manipulating you. Yeah, they have to move on because their time's up. All right, they want to come back. Expect to hear from them soon. Oh, I feel like someone's gonna want to make amends with you because they're realizing, oh shit, the energy shifted because the collective took the power back. Because that's what you're supposed to do this whole entire time. You're supposed to detach. Yeah, I'm telling you, when I said legal issues, they're being watched. The government is watching them. Yeah, secretly, they could be, you know, secretly being watched. They don't even notice this. They're paying too much attention to you. They don't even realize they're being watched by the government. Okay. Right. Okay. Oh, lordy. Lord. Someone could be an actor and actress. Or they're just really good at acting, if you know what I mean. Playing a part. Someone could have blonde hair. Someone could be a waiter or waitress. Whenever I see that card, I always hear that song where it's like, you were working as a waitress in a cocktail bar when I met you. Yeah, okay, you guys can have brown eyes or someone can have brown eyes, but your light irritates the F out of someone's demons. 3113 on my timer. I'm telling you, their demons are shaking. They're shaking to their core. Yeah, all right. I'm gonna leave that message here. I hope the message resonated with you guys. Let me know in the comments down below if it did. If you guys want to book a personal, my email will be in the description. If you guys want to donate to the channel, you do not have to. But if you feel like you want to bless the channel, that would be very much appreciated as well. Anything helps. Anything goes, you know, whatever. Yeah. I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.